Once again, we're back at work on the 71 Cadillac. This is another interesting little piece. I just removed this hose that goes from the evaporator canister carb line to the bottom port on the carburetor over there. And why I removed it are these cracks here and this lovely pulley groove here where it was rubbing against these belts. So that's something I'm going to replace, but I wanted to note that the markings on this hose indicate that this has been on here for a long while. So that's something to change today and work on. I will be taking the Mercedes to the auto parts store because I took the hearse over to Discount Tire after a pothole caused me to lose one of the wheel weights. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to have to look into that. Well, anyway, I lost one of the wheel weights, so the tire became unbalanced. They told me my two front tires were unsafe and that they would not rotate them, they would not rebalance them, and that at minimum I would have to buy 2 new tires, and they recommended 4. This is the Discount Tire facility in Palestine, Texas. And if you'll walk past me, or walk with me past the Rolls Royce over here, those are unsafe tires. Those are the ones I pulled off of the Cadillac. I'm going to show you what Discount Tire considers an unsafe wheel. According to them, this is unsafe wear, that there's too much missing here from the side wall of the tire, because this is how it's supposed to be, but this is deemed unsafe. I absolutely can't believe it, and I refuse to acknowledge that. Yes, it is slightly worn, but unsafe? No. So instead, we're going to keep working on the Nixon Mobile. We're going to see what I need to do to get this running and driving. And then I will keep driving old cars, because with older cars, it's a lot more straightforward and nobody gives me problems. We're also going to see if we can figure out why the throttle cable is like this. Do I need to take that out? Otherwise, everything moves. You'll note the accelerator pump is good. Flaps all move. And I do need to do some vacuuming, but... Oh. The oil is black as can be, but it's nice and full. Transmission fluid is low, which is unsurprising given that the drive shaft was missing. So we'll just put this back for now. Power steering. Actually adequate. And the coolant reservoir, that's just plain nasty, but I had to remove the cap because when I went to check the level, it disintegrated into several pieces. So that's a minor problem. I think this is off a 70s Dodge aftermarket dress-up kit, the air cleaner stud. I don't know. The original is gone. This radiator cap is off of a DeLorean because I'm cheap and those cost money. Well, DeLoreans do cost money too, but so do radiator caps. And if I don't need to replace it right now, I'm not going to. Then this fuel line I will pull so that way when I get the fuel tank in, which my fuel sending unit is delayed now until Wednesday, which not ideal but tolerable, means I will get to it then. What is this? Oh, that's one of the hood foam. There. Ah, that's how that fell down there. Okay, I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. Perfect. Yep. And yeah, that's gone forever where it just fell down in here, so okay, yeah, we don't need that. Optional lightweight performance enhancement. And choke linkage is all very good. Oh yeah, this goes to the top of the air cleaner assembly. I really should look into replacing these lines, but they actually aren't that bad under the dirt. I will get to that in time. The PCV line, that piece is going to have to go back on there, but again, these are all minor little things. And let's see now. Oh yeah, that's not the worst I've seen, so you know. That hose clamp. Huh. Well, that's completely dry rotted. Oh, hey, is this? It is. The battery hold down rod. My battery is actually latched in. Wow. Normally, I do not have cars with battery latches or anything even remotely resembling it. Anyway, I will, as soon as I keep breaking off radiator hose, feed this one all the way. Perfect. There, I've broken more of it. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. But yep, today we're off to the parts store to try and put this thing back together. Because I am so frustrated with modern vehicles and shops lying to me. Yes, Discount Tire in Palestine, Texas, you've made my list. That I will just keep working on my old cars. Because they're fun, they're easier. And if I'm going to work on something, it's going to be something I enjoy working on.